goes. It was a crisp, sunny fall day that I unfortunately will never forget. As I opened up the window in my bedroom, he came into the room and said, I don't know how to tell you this, but name of girl, and I hooked up. He dropped to his knees and forcefully shed a few tears. I proceeded to ask questions pertaining to how far that they went, and he told me they didn't have sex. I thought, oh, at least they didn't have sex. This could be the turning point of our marriage. He will now focus on me and the kids. He will pay attention to me and finally fix our intimacy issues or lack of intimacy due to ED, erectile dysfunction slash porn addiction. This doesn't have to be the end. Looking back at that moment, I wanted to smack my 2022 self. How stupid of me to think I could continue a life with a lying, cheating narcissist. Like many bad relationships, with or without a narcissist, sometimes you just don't see it until you're out. I later on found out that they indeed had sex and they were planning on a blended family. I asked if he would have ever told me about the affair, and he said eventually, when I felt like I'd have a safe space to tell you my feelings. Bullshit. I've always provided him a safe space and supported him through everything. I said if he had to be on Viagra for the rest of his life, I would always love him. How much more supportive could I have been? Instead, from day one, when I pushed him to address the intimacy issues, he turned the tables and blamed me for his lack of interest. It was always me getting mad or me not letting him do XYZ. I fell for it. For 15 years, I kept on asking if there was anything wrong with me. I mean, I'm no Giselle, but I'm far from disgusting or repulsive. And hey, let's be honest here, men love sex and doesn't even have to be with a hottie. So yeah, red flag ignored, but I thought it was a medical condition. What I didn't realize, though, was the years and years of mental abuse that was happening. All that blame that caused all my doubts of self-worth. How dumb that I could have let that happen. Everyone keeps on saying it's hard to realize it when you're in it and just going through the daily motions of life. I knew I was unhappy, but kept thinking none of this stuff is grounds for divorce and tearing apart my family. But the cheating, yes, this is a reason for divorce. Him being the true narcissist that he is, has, in his head, made me the villain. He insists that the sole reason he cheated was because I gave up on the marriage. He is guilty of a lot of things, so he keeps on thinking I'm trying to use the kids to get back at him and continues to torture me because he's losing control over me. Toxic people project their own character defects onto their victims. They do this by accusing the victim of the exact actions that they themselves do. I would never have described him as toxic, but he's definitely showing his true colors now. I'm free of that, and it's like a breath of fresh air. As as hurt as I was and still am, I feel like this might be the best thing that has ever happened to me. Yes, I've wasted 15 years of my life, but I've gained two beautiful children.